Hi, I'm Brett Woolley, and welcome to my series of training videos on how to use the Flex MLS system. This is the actual live system that all the agents here in Phoenix use. As a home buyer's rep, I believe in giving my clients the highest level of service and the greatest web tools to see what homes are for sale. And of course, there's no greater tool that I can give you than the same system that I myself use. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to use a research tool called the Nosy Neighbor. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a couple of search parameters, and then we'll go and look at the Flex map over here on the right. But first things first, on the left side of my page I'm going to choose under property type the setting of residential. The next thing I'm going to choose is the dwelling type of single family. Okay, so that means that I'm not looking for rentals, not looking for condos. I want residential property for sale and single family homes. Then, on my map, I'm going to position my map over the neighborhood that I'm interested in, and I use this handy little square drawing tool, and as you can see, I have drawn a square around the area that I want to research, and I'm just kind of moving it around right now. I also have the option to use the circle or even a polygon tool. Once I've drawn the square, the system is going to automatically check on the live system and see how many properties they are, and they will be displayed as these little dots. Now here's an interesting thing. If I click on one of these dots, it's going to show me not just its current list price, but it's also going to show me the listing history going back 10 years. So in this case, I can see this property at $365, but back in 2007 it sold for $615. Wow, what an interesting indicator of the real estate bubble that happened in Arizona. Now, the Nosy Neighbor tool is excellent for seeing what properties have sold for inside a neighborhood, or whether they've sold at all. So my subject is this street that I'm circling right here. The Nosy Neighbor tool is this little blue circle with an eye in the middle of it. I'm going to click on that, and then once that is selected, I can click on really any lot in the entire Phoenix metro area and see what its history is going back 10 years. So let's just try this lot right up here. I just picked one at random, and we'll see what's going on there. Well, that property was for sale back in 2005, and it never sold. It canceled, but I can see what it was listed for. The one right next to my subject property, as I click on that, it's going to show me no activity. That means that that neighbor has been there at least within the last 10 years. It hasn't been sold. Also notice that I do get the dimensions, meaning the size of the lot. That's good intelligence too. So let's just click on another one for fun. If I wanted to come over here to this side of the street and click on any one of these lots, it's the same process. No listing activity there. Let's try this one. We're going to see what happened. Alright, so as you find a lot of homes where there's no activity, that's an indication of a pretty stable neighborhood. And once again, no listing activity there. Okay, so this is a great tool. I can find out if I wanted to, especially think of your own neighborhood. You can click on every lot and find out if it has been sold in the last 10 years, or if it's even attempted to have been sold, or it'll even show if it was a rental property. So I can really go through and in a short period of time gain an enormous amount of market intelligence using the wonderful Nosy Neighbor tool.